Hi Tally Hoes, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, hello, hi, welcome. My name is thetallysharp and it would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button and become part of my little community. So today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show ya, I'm going to do it for ya, I'm going to be a catfish. No. I'm going to be doing this little makeup look. Please don't get this twisted, I am not a makeup guru. So like if you're here for like proper good tips and tricks, this isn't the place to be. But I'm going to be showing you how to go from a completely makeup-free look to this. Some would say this is great, some would say it's not, but we move. Before we start, I just want to mention on my Instagram, if you're not following me already, please follow me. I post more regularly than I do on my YouTube channel. And also I wanted to tell you that if you are interested in any of the outfits that I show on my Instagram and you've missed the highlight of the outfit that day, then it will be in the shop highlight, and that's where you can see all of the different looks, and then you can have the direct swipe up link. But without further ado, let's get straight into this makeup look. I hope you're doing well. I love you and thank you for watching, thank you for returning. And yeah, if you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's catfish. This is just, you know, an extra bit for you guys, but I just watched my intro and my nose contour needs sorting out. So I'm just gonna pop on and do that. How are you meant to like blend out your nose contour? I don't bloody know. Does that look better? I think that is a little bit better. Enjoy the vid! Let the fun begin. Tagwan. Stop trying to make it happen, alright? So for primer today, and for most days of my life, I use this by Josie Maran. So this is an argan oil with lemongrass. It's super hydrating, it smells so good, and it just gives a beautiful glow to the skin. I either mix this into my moisturizer or I'll mix it in with my foundation. And it is a priming, highlighting oil, so it just gives your skin just a beautiful glow. And then for foundation today, I'm actually going to be using this one by Revolution. It's actually so good for £8, and normally they do like a deal with foundations and with primers, stuff like that. Revolution always have sales. I love Revolution. So what I'll do is I'll put that, because look at this applicator, like stop. So I'll put that all over my skin. Now this shade I got when I was a little bit tanned. Always remember the neck. And then what I'll do with the drops is give it a little shake, get all of that like highlighter fluid mixed around so that you have like a good glow. Then I will take a few drops and put it on the back of my hand. I mostly take 3 drops. And then I'll take my Morphe M1 brush, mix that around, grab all of that product from my hand, and then start buffering it in to my skin. I'm wearing white today, what an idiot. Then I'm gonna take like a little towel and get rid of the foundation on my lips and also on my earrings. Tally Hoes, if you have dry skin, like I don't know if you can see, but can you see? I just love this oil, it's my favourite. This is the whole reason I wanted to do a favourites video this year. I don't think I'm going to, just because like my channel's not about beauty, but if you guys are interested, definitely let me know and I can do like my current favourites of Jan 2020. But like this is my go-to. It just makes your skin look so glowy, so dewy. Like in the summer you still want to glow, in the winter you still want to glow, you just want to look healthy, and it makes my foundation just look different. I love it. So moving on to concealer, I literally just bought my beloved Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. Ow. Oh, it's double wrapped. So I take this concealer, I hope the lighting's alright guys, me trying to be like a professional YouTuber. Okay, so I'm going to take that just under the eyes. This is in the colour C1, and believe it or not, I actually do have quite a fair complexion. I know y'all see me with like fake tan and holiday pics on the gram, but I'm actually very pale. And also what I've just started doing, God, I look crazy. I look like Black Swan. Is taking that concealer right under the brow, and that's because I really need to get my brow shaped. I normally do them myself, but I'm going through like a really lazy period where I just don't want to do anything. And so I find it easier to shape them when I've put the concealer there already. I've just got foundation on my white jumper. And then I'm gonna pop it on my forehead as well. Okay, so the reason why, oh, and also because we are catfishing, we're gonna go like this and make our cheekbones pop. Just before we move on quickly, I want to say how I love the applicator of this concealer. Otherwise, if I'm not using this concealer, I'm using this one. This is the collection concealer in Fair 1. And it's like, the applicator is ridiculously small, and I feel like I can't get enough on there. But that is also one of my favourites. And then I take my, oh, that wasn't a Morphe M1 brush. That was an M439 brush. This is a Morphe M173 concealer brush. And I'll just start blending that in around the eyes. And what I'll tend to do with this brush is actually just blend out like the small areas, and then I will get this brush and blend out the rest. But near the eyes, I use this one. And I'll use that for the nose as well. I wouldn't really take advice from me because, like, I'm the laziest makeup doer. Like, any shortcuts I can create, they've been created. And I don't know if that has any effect, but like, my makeup stays on long, so it's all good. Okay, so then what I do is I take my Pretty Little Thing brush, and I've got no idea what the number of this is, but it's like angled, so dropped it. So what I'll do is I'll take my RCMA powder, I'll give it a little shake, and then whatever's in the lid I'll grab with this angled brush, and then I will set the under eyes. And down the nose as well, because, like, you know when you get that itch by the nose and the next thing you know you've got like a nail mark in your nose? Not about that. I don't necessarily bake, but like, I do take quite a bit of product, and that's only because I've got quite dry skin, and if you bake then your skin gets like even drier. And then I'll go around the mouth, and then what I'll do is I'll take this brush, which is, oh god, I literally have no idea. Oh, it's a Real Technique 202 brush, and I'll take some powder and I'll just set my jawline, because that's where I break out the most, so I want it set so that my makeup doesn't move. So then I'm taking my Naked Skin Shapeshifter Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to be contouring with this colour right there on an angled brush. I think this is by BH Cosmetics or something. And going from the top of the ear right down to the cheeks. And then I take it up here as well. So do you guys have any holidays planned this year? Like, what's your plan for the year? Let me get some inspiration. I'm actually renewing my Israeli passport, so hopefully I will be going to Israel this year, see my family. Planning maybe an Amsterdam trip in August. No, not August, September. I wanted to go away for my birthday this year, which is February 20th, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, and I'm also taking that shade like under here. Proper catfish, make it look like I don't have a double chin. I had this contour stick from Sephora, and I could actually be bothered to contour because it was so easy. It was like concealer. So when I was concealing my under eyes, I would literally just stick a dark colour there, and then up there a little bit. But I ran out, and now I'm too lazy to, like, I should just buy another one. But I do have like contour palettes, but they're just so much effort. I'm so lazy. Jeez. So now I'm just going to take a normal, like a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take the bronzer from the same palette. My mum wanted to take me to Disney World in March with my brother and his wife and kids, but like, I feel like I want to do that with a partner or something. You know what I mean? Like just third wheel. And then I like blend it in with this brush as well. In this palette, there used to be my favourite highlighter, but my niece dropped it on shoot and I haven't managed to buy like a new one because there's so much left of the other stuff in there. Okay, so next I'm going to take, this is a Pixie blush in Peach Rose. It's kind of like a bronzy blush, really. Like I'd prefer like something with a bit more rosiness, I guess. But it'll do, donkey. So what do we think of my new camera? Because obviously, if you're watching this, then I'm assuming that you may have watched my previous everyday makeup look, and that camera killed my soul and it killed yours as well. Some of you were upset that it was coming in and out of focus, so I'm sorry, but is this better? Let me know down below. It's literally 10 AM and I'm full on hungry right now. I'll eat after this. Okay, so that's all done. Now I'm gonna highlight, and I got this in a glossy box, which I spoke about before on my channel. Glossy box is basically a monthly subscription where you get like 5 to 6 products that you can try out that are like new on the market, and it's only £10, but the products inside it are worth £60, like 50, £60. If you do want to sign up, I'll leave the link down below, and yeah, you can use my code and you can get 20% off your first box. So that's cool. But yeah, I got this little highlighter in it, so I'm gonna use that today. Highlighting stick in 01 Champagne. But like, guys, I'm gonna list everything down below because I'm probably gonna forget to say something because I'm really not a makeup guru, but you know, I like to still catfish. So then I'm just going to press that on my cheeks. And also I've got a glow from my primer. So like, I don't need to be doing too much, but just like a nice, healthy amount. Champagne poppin'. What the fuck? Champagne poppin'. And I take that up to like the brow as well because we want the brow to look good. And also, never forget, like, this is when I know I haven't highlighted, when my nose isn't highlighted, because it's cute. It's cute to have a highlighted nose. Down the bridge a little bit. So this is when I'll take a spray. This is the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set and Refresh Spray. Kind of tastes alright, you know. I spray that now so that my skin doesn't look really powdery and like cakey, and it looks more like natural and glowy. You know what I mean? Okay, now is brows time. And without a doubt, I always use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in, I think it's Espresso. Yeah, Espresso, but it's run out. So instead, I'm gonna use the WINKY Luxe Unibrow Universal Brow Pencil. And this is what it looks like. Really cute packaging. So all I'm gonna do is brush them up, fill in any sparse areas, and then I will be back. Are you ready? I'm being cheesy. Okay. Yes. Not 100% feeling the brows, not 100% feeling that brow pencil, but we move. So I've thought of some questions whilst I was doing my brows. Number one is, are you watching Love Island? Who's your favourite? Who do you want to win at this point? Okay, so now I'm just going to take some extra powder because I feel like I didn't set under here properly. Okay, and then number two is like, who's your favourite YouTuber right now? Please don't just say me to flatter me, because I know it is me. I know it is, darlings. But, you know, let's give other people a chance. No, but seriously, like, who are your favourite YouTubers? Do you have any favourite plus size YouTubers? Like, what's the deal? Because you never know, we could do a cheeky collab for ya. Hey? Don't want to get your hopes up too far, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I didn't show you what I'm doing. So this is the Makeup Revolution palette. £4. I've been asked questions about what I use on my eyes most of the time on the gram, and it's this one. It's literally £4, Revolution. It is the NEWTRALS 2. And I'm gonna take pretty much all the browns. This one, Then I'm going to deepen it with this one, and then I'm going to use this one. So basically these top 3, and then I'll be like switching brushes as well. And then I'm going to attempt a winged eyeliner today. Yeah, I set it up. I'm going to try. So yeah, I'm going to take that first colour into the crease with a blending brush. This is the Morphe M441 brush, my absolute favourite brush for blending. And you see this like little crease there? I take it in there. This is probably the wrong shade for it. But you know what? There's no rules in makeup, okay? What's your guys' favourite fizzy drink? Mine has to be Diet Coke. And I don't like full fat Coke because it's sweet and it leaves like a really sweet aftertaste. Like genuinely prefer Diet Coke. It's like in a restaurant when you get a full fat meal and a big meal. And then you're like, yeah, and then just the Diet Coke. They're like, what? But I genuinely prefer the taste. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, with Love Island, I'm not like fully into it this year. And I think it's just because the villa is just so extreme and so big. Like I can't quite just get the feel of it. So I'm taking this darker shade into the inner eye, and then I'm going to connect it in the crease to the outer part. I don't like it when there's shadow just here and not in the centre, because I've got really small eyes and it makes my eyes look even smaller. So if you guys didn't know already, I started a Depop page where I'm selling brand new with tags clothes and like worn once clothing, and all the money from that is going to charity. So the first month's sales of clothes is going to Wires Wildlife Rescue Centre. Rescue, yeah, just rescue. To help with the Australia fires, like to help the animals. Like if you didn't know this about me, I love animals so much. So probably most of the charities will be for animals, but also I will be listening to like what charities you guys want me to send to as well. But yeah, there might be something that you guys like on there. Obviously it's going to be so much cheaper than what you'd have to buy full price for it. So have a little look. My username is just tallysharp. And then obviously you can be helping a charity and getting something in return as well, which is quite cute. But yeah, this year I really wanted to start doing some charity work. Just any way I can. And then I'm gonna take that underneath as well. Sorry, I'm looking down the whole time. So guys, there's so much you can do with this makeup look, right? Because you could literally just keep it like this, obviously finish it off, then stick on some lashes or put on some mascara and call it a day. Or you can add the shimmer, which is what I'm gonna do, and then leave it as that. Or you can also add winged eyeliner, which is also what I'm gonna do, but I'm getting a bit nervous. Haven't done winged eyeliner in such a long time. Okay, so now on a flat brush, this is, do you guys actually care about what brushes they are? Because like, it's from a Coastal Scents pack, but it hasn't got a number on it. So then I'm going to be taking that shimmer shade and then spraying the brush, because when you dampen any pigment, it creates like more pigment, like a big bang, you know? So I'm really focusing that on the centre and then like blending it out. I wonder if I'll ever get bored of like dewy and then like matte. I probably won't. What are you guys into? Are you into matte or dewy? Dewy, dewy, pooey. Sometimes I wish I had a YouTube channel with someone else so that you like vibe off each other, you know what I mean? Because sat here on my own, obviously I'm with you guys, but like, you know what I mean? Just to be sat here with someone, like, but then I guess it brings a whole different dynamic. But you know. Okay, then I'm going to be taking that small blending brush that I used and just go over the edges. Blend it in more, you know. Perfect. So you could literally call it a day with the eyes, but I'm just going to add some liner. And I feel like I need to do this off camera. Or I'll keep the camera rolling, but I like won't pressure myself. You know what I mean? I used to be so good at wing liner. Oh, I'm nervous because I don't want to ruin the whole look. And also I'm blind, so it's like I need the thing right there. I can just tell this isn't going well. I've only just started. Okay, so I've got the first part. Now, most of the product from this tip is on my eyes. So now I'm gonna go in for the wing, okay? I'm as nervous as you guys, okay? Oh, it's too thick. Okay, this liner's shit. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate liner. Now, I remember being at school and this was like the best liner, but like right now, maybe it's a bit old actually. Okay, that is not bad, but it looks smoky instead of just normal. If it looks equal on the other eye, that's kind of just like what I'm going for. You know what I mean? As long as that happens, it's fine. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get, tally hoes. It's not bad, come on, give me some credits. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some mascara. This, I also got from my glossy box. This is the EYECONISTA Lash Millionizer. Actually, genuinely one of my favorite mascaras. So I have like really thin, pathetic lashes, and I find that when I'm putting mascara on, it just goes all on the top and not actually on my lashes. Whereas this one doesn't do that. This is what the bristles look like. So I'm gonna add a coat of this on the top and the bottom, and then I'm gonna put on some lashes. So for me, I don't like to put black in the waterline because I feel like it makes my eyes look really small. Don't like it. So I'm gonna leave that nude and I'm gonna be right back with my lashes. Ta-da! Yes! These are literally one of my favourite lashes. I'm gonna try and find the box for you and then I'll link them down below, but I can't find the box. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, what I've decided to do, is I'm gonna take that flat brush again and I'm gonna try and take the white from the palette and highlight the inner corners. Because I genuinely think this makes my eyes look bigger as well. This is the wrong brush for it, one sec. You've got to keep building it up, but it is working. Right, that will do. Right, now I'm gonna take that same contour shade on a really fluffy brush and just go down my nose. Now, I'm not a contour queen, okay? Because I'm doing it lightly, I'm hoping that it will look all right. Right, I think I've made that look lopsided, but we move. Right, I think this is going well, guys. I think it's going well. Okay, so now I need to wipe my foundation lips. This is the Collection lip liner. Absolutely useless because it doesn't have a name on it. And it's only a few weeks old, but I'll try and link it down below. I always colour in a little bit with the lip liner just so that the colour looks more blended in. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Sleek, Love Sleek, that's another one of my favourites at drugstore. The Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in Birthday Suit. Sexy. Lip liner also makes your lips look bigger. So, right, I'm gonna leave that to dry and then I'm gonna add some gloss because we all know I'm a gloss, dewy type of gal. But whilst we're waiting, we might as well spray because we've got some time to waste. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So like if you want to catfish all day, you know? This is my go-to spray for a night out because it's like hairspray for the old face. Okay? Okay, so that's dry now. So next I'm gonna take my Technique Clear Lip Gloss. I think this is quite cheap, this one. And like you can see that I've used it quite a lot because it's meant to be clear. I just think a gloss that makes your lips look kissable as opposed to non-kissable. Well, tally hoes, this is the finished look. Do you love it? Do you like it? I know the nose contour's not great, but... So this video shout out is to Miss Cole. Hey Miss Cole, I loved your comment because you said, this is the first ever video I've seen of yours. I'm not even plus size, but I clicked it anyway and I'm glad I did. I love your personality and you're so pretty. Thank you so much. That touches me because you don't have to be plus size to watch my videos. You just have to love fashion, and like, just because you're plus size doesn't mean you can't wear sexy clothes. And that's kind of like my whole preach, you know what I mean? So. But if you guys want to be shouted out in my next video, then all you have to do is comment down below and you may be picked. I love you guys so, so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this because it's not my usual content, and I'll see you very soon for my next video. Bye! If this camera wasn't so zoomed in, you'd see me slut drop.